What's up, traders fam? Hope you guys are having a wonderful day today. Today we're going over the Portfolio Optimizer. What is a Portfolio Optimizer? You guys are asking. Basically, it's a optimizer of grabbing statistical data from your algos or third-party algos and inputting it into our optimizer to find the perfect sizing for your prop firm account, how long it would take to pass your account, how long it would take to get payouts, what's the perfect amount to get a payout. Also runs a Monte Carlo simulation telling you how many accounts it will take to basically pass, or tries it will take to pass the account, and how many failures it will take as well. Also gives you a list of different sizing and robust different mechanisms and informations that you can use for yourself and share to community members or to your friends as well. So let's dive right in here. So first things first, what we're going to do is go to the Traders website. As you can see, we're at the traderswebsite.com. And then we're going to go to accounts. We're going to go to the members portal. I'm going to sign in with WAP here. Sign in. There we go. Now we're officially signed in here. All right, we're going to go up here, go to home, go to Portfolio Optimizer. So first things first, you're going to select your prop firm or make a custom rule based on your prop firm rule. So I'm going to say, for example, I'm using a top step 50K. So I'm going to put in a top step 50K. Now we're going to get the CSV from your algos backtest. So where we're going to go is go to TradingView. So once you're in TradingView, so I've loaded up a simple TradingView algo preset settings that we have with the reversal edge matrix. So let's do two of them. So it's best to use two. You could use one, but I like to use two so you can know how to optimize using two different algos at the same time on one account. So right here we're on ES1. So I'm going to hit strategy report. There we go. I'm going to do the last 90 days here. Let's go more. Let's do more here. Let's do December 1st. There we go. Alrighty, so now it's updating. There we go. So I'm gonna go list of trades. Then we go over here, hit download. So it's download the CSV. I'm gonna do the same for the NQ1 as well. So custom range. I'm just doing it for example purposes. So you can select your different ranges and all that stuff. Just making sure it's updating. There we go. Download the CSV as well. Alrighty, so now it's downloaded. So what I'm going to do here is drop the files here to browse. So I'm going to click on here to drop. Then we're going to select these two that we have. Open. There we go. So now it's all in there. It automatically populates the contract, what it is, ES. You can do dynamic sizing if the algo it has dynamic sizing. So let's say it goes, +2 here, -2 here, and then goes +1 here, -1 here. So that's dynamic sizing and stuff. So some people have algos that can be dynamic sizing based on the risk to reward, or based on how big the stop loss is, and how big is the TP level as well. And then this can give you a description of what it is as well right here, telling you what it is. But we're not running dynamic sizing. It's 1-to-1. So if we hit continue. Now this is where we can use multi-account. So you can put in multiple accounts you're running, all in the same firms or not. We're also adding ability to different sizing accounts too. So it could be a 100K, 150K as well. So that's the next thing we're going to be adding. But I'm not using multi-account, so I'm using one. And it's already preset already. So on the challenge rules. So you know it's a 50K account. The profit target to pass in the eval is 3K. Max loss is 2,000. There's no daily loss limit. There's no time limit. Consistency cap. There's 50% consistency cap on evals. Max position size, we're going to set it there to 5, basically. Per instrument micro cap, we're going to set it to 20, 20, 20. And we can set it to here as 20 here for the YM. So per each instrument, you can hover here to see the descriptions and stuff like that. And then the payout target for funded. So we can set like however much you want to get to your target fund out. So I'm going to do, let's do 4,000 here. There we go. I'm going to set a cushion filter 200, 20, 20, 20. Looks good. Let's set this up to like around 7 or so for the micro cap. Actually, no, I'm going to set it back down because I think it's a mini cap. It mess up. There we go. We can set daily profit goal as well. You can set $1,000 daily profit goal, or you can do multiple different ones to see the different variations as well. So I'm going to add like a 300 one as well in here. So we can see. All right, and then payout rules. We know it's a static drawdown. Subsequent minimum trades, profits required for each withdrawal after each first one, 750. So that's what we're going to put in there. Balance withdrawal is 50%. So 50% after you have 50% of the account left, if you withdraw 50% of the account. First payout min is 750 as I set because that's how much I want to request for a payout. 90% profit split, 90% after threshold, 5 days before first payout and after, and all sorts of things. No monthly fees, split change after, there's none. And we have the eval fee of 100, 50. And we're going to run, compare the goals and everything right here. And here we go. So we have an entire result breakdown. So we have a daily goal comparison. So it tells you the breakdown of the daily goals, the amount of trades used, the passing, challenges, medium days, cushions. You have consistency, passing funded, cushion. You have an equity curve here. So you can tell the difference between no cap to all the different daily profit goals, so which is best to fit your needs. And you can see the P&L difference, the variations, pass rates, the trade skipped, and all that stuff like that. And then you go down here, you can see the challenge profiles basically. So there's a challenge profile and there's a funded profile. So this is where you can view between the two, basically, challenge and funded of the stats and how to run it and after. So let's start with the challenge first. So the profiles here is basically gives you the past probabilities and the different variations. You can go robust, go fast, go balanced, or go optimal. And it gives you a breakdown of how to run these. And then you can see the trade-off comparison as well. Gives you all that breakdown as well, which one's the best one. By the looks of it, the best one's probably robust to run. Pretty good. 11 days medians, but still good. But you want to go with the other ones, but everything looks really clean and sleek. You have a very low drawdown. You have a good day percentage, 2.4 ulcer. You have a 171 as max DD, which is really good. And the cushion is 1829, which is really good too. And you can see the equity curve here between the two, which is really nice. And then you can see the recommended daily profit goal, what it gives you. So you can do 475, you can do 200, or you can do 125, which is really good. And they get the challenge drawdown, so you know how much drawdown in challenges you getting and all that sorts of things, So the largest drawdown you have is 765, but nothing too crazy here. And you get the challenge P&L heat map, so you know what days are most successful and all that stuff. So it tells you right here. As you can see, you have a 75% win rate on Tuesdays. Thursdays, you have a 73% win rate. Fridays, you have an 80% win rate. So it tells you all that. And you get a month-to-month breakdown of how much you're making per month and sorts. So it's really good. And you have a strategy correlation, which is really good. So you know the difference between if the pairs are diverting or not. So you can execute and run them to have significant profits be made. And a cool thing too, you can run a walk forward test to see how good the algo is, if it's overfitted or not, and stuff like that. So usually I do a 60-40. It's really good telltale sign if it's overfitted or not. And then we can run a worst case stress test scenario. So it basically grabs the worst possible days and combine them as back-to-back days of losses potentially. So it gives you the perfect sizing guide on how to run it in case these scenarios play out of back-to-back days, and it gives you that. So you have 71% max loss, tells you the status that you're surviving these drawdowns and potentially getting more trades and stuff like that. So it's really good. So you have 4 MNQ, MES, 3 MNQ, 3 MNQ, 1 MES, 5 MNQ. So it tells you how much and stuff. And then we have the Monte Carlo. So you're running 10,000 accounts here, for example. So by the looks of it, you have a 9,776 accounts past, 224 loss. So 2.2% of the accounts passed, but you have a 97.8% in passing, basically. So earliest blow is day 6. Average day blown is 35. And then latest blow is 60, it tells you. So it shows you that and all that stuff. And it tells you the P&L outcome distribution, where it should be, what's good, what's bad. And then you have the drawdown sensitivity, giving a bird's eye view of what happened, what if you had a bigger drawdown, lower drawdown, and stuff like that, and how you can survive your accounts and stuff. So it looks like, if you have a 3,000, 100K account, you can survive with these settings and run perfectly fine. You also have total days trading, so it tells you the risk profile. See, verdict 98% survival rate, real max ED, survived at 2,000 limit, so it's really good. So it gives you this breakdown, so it's really good. And you have a P&L distribution, which is best and which is not, of all the Monte Carlo. And then right here is you have the challenge phase section. Basically tells you which is the best allocations on running sizing wise, and gives you the breakdown of all the information here. And you have the easy index tool guide on how to explaining on what each of these indicators are. So you can use this to your benefit and basically size appropriately, passing your accounts, be patient with it, and all sorts of things like that. Because it tells you how the average day it is to pass these account. But on top of that too, right? You want to make sure, uh, you know, past results can't really predict future results. That's a key thing because 9 days, 11 days. So it's not guaranteed. Anything can happen. You have market news, geopolitical issues, something that could be a black swan event that can affect these data and stuff like that. And if we go back up here, we can then go to funded, and we can see the funded here as well for the portfolio optimizer. And you see it runs different ways of running it, and then we can see the recommended daily profit goals. And the unique thing about this one is you get a payout strategy, so you know what to run, how much to request for payouts, all sorts of things, so that you don't blow your account, have to keep enough cushion, because the key thing is you're trying to make this account survive as long as possible and milk as long as possible to get the most out of it for payout wise. So that's why we create this payout strategy, so people can know how much to withdraw from their accounts and how much they should be leaving in cushion wise, so they can let their algos keep trading. And it tells you right here, expected eval 150, you have a good ROI 8,933. So the amount of payouts you should be getting is 13,549 in 60 days. So it's really good to know. And then it gives you a breakdown payout by daily profit goal as well, so you can know the different net ROIs and all that stuff. It's really good. And then the funded phase has a different set of basically optimization for allocations and statistics as well. So yeah, that's basically it. And then the one other cool thing you can do is email this to yourself, or you can export the report here. So if I export the report, there we go. You can export a report version of this, and you can basically send it to your friends, anybody, and it's really cool. Yeah, so that's basically it. So this is the portfolio optimizer. So if you guys have any other questions, feel free to reach out in traders.com or on our Discord for support on how to use the optimizer and source like that. And yeah, I'll catch you guys in the next video. See ya.